All right, good evening and welcome to my today live broadcast where I will be talking about the size of the problem is not the issue. The size of you, the size of me is actually the problem. So whether rich person, average person, middle class people, whatever you are in as much you are still living and you are still breathing, what I want you to know this evening is that problem do not go away. So from the time you are born until the day we are going to die, we are going to be facing challenges one day or the other. So that is life about us. We just need to learn how to grow ourselves so that we can get bigger than any problem. Because the secret is not to avoid challenge or avoid problem. The secret is that we grow ourselves so that we get bigger than any problem. So the poor, they run away from problem or any challenges. That is why they have the kind of income and the level they have. But rich and successful people, they embrace it and they learn how to figure it out. So why? Because the size of problem we can handle is going to determine the size of people we can work and manage, the kind of people we can lead, the kind of work we can do, the kind of business we can run, the kind of employee we can handle, the kind of customer we can handle. Some people, when they have a large number of customer or employee, they will fizzle out because they have not developed their leadership skills. They have not developed their human relationship skills. So all these things are things that we are learning. So as you are learning it, you are going to be growing. And as you are growing, we can be able to handle more people. And the more people we can handle, the more business we can handle, the more work we can do, and the more income that is going to come to our pockets. So in this life, we must learn how to grow ourselves. So let's just use an example of a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is the lowest, while 10 is the highest. So if, for instance, I'm in level 2, and the problem I face today is on level 5, I'll be taking a look at it as something that is very big. How can I do this? This thing is too difficult. I cannot do it because of the level I am. Somebody who is on level 8 will see that problem of level 5, and the person will just find a way to do it. But let's say I grow myself from level 2 to level 4 to level 5 to level 6, and I got myself to level 7. And I still have the same problem of level 5, I will see it as something next to do. I will not tag it as a problem again. So what if I now grow myself from level 7 to level 8 to level 9, and I grow myself to level 10, and I have the problem of level 4, level 5, or level 6? I will just see it as something else to do because I've been able to grow myself to get bigger than any problem. It's just like a container. So the more bigger your container, the more water it can contain, the more thing that the container can contain. So the whole idea is that whenever we find ourselves in comfort zone, that means we are playing in a comfort zone and we are going to be affording a lot of challenge. So as we are expanding our capacity, we are going to be able to handle more clients, more customer, more employee, more businesses, and the more we can handle, the more money that is going to come to us. So we should understand that the problem in this world does not go away. It is we that we're supposed to grow ourselves. Let's say, for instance, now, somebody who is on primary 3, let's say GSS 3 now, and the person wants to write a junior WAEC, and the person come across a mathematics that's giving him or her headache, and he was trying to figure it out, solve it, but he was able to solve it later on. So let's now say this same student will go to SS1, SS2, up to SS3, and they still gave this student the same mathematics of GSS 3. It's not going to look like a problem again. It's just going to look like something. It will not even think twice before you do it. Why? Because the persons have grown in level to higher level in life. So whatever it is that you are doing, you must know that one way or the other, the more challenges that come, because people who make most money in this Nigeria, in this world, they are the ones that solve the biggest problem. Let's take a look at Aliko Dangote. Sometimes we are having a issue of petrol in Nigeria, where whenever there is a scarcity of petrol, we know how we are struggling up and down to get petrol. So a lot of people tag it as a problem, or highlight it. So we now say this problem is too much for us to bear. But somebody see it as an opportunity, and the person started building a refinery. It took him a lot of time. It took him a lot of money to be able to solve that problem. But today, all of us are enjoying that thing that is sacrificed, and he handled it. So whenever you see a challenge, what T. Africa said that